Hi, everybody. Hi, I'm Ham. Thank you for tuning in to episode 2 of my Doki Doki reaction. So, to catch you guys up, I need to actually turn this music down is what I need to do. Because I feel like I have to shout over that. Yeah. Alright. So, to catch you guys up for the first episode. So, first off, before I do that, I have to make a post on Facebook. Let people know I am streaming. To let the homies know. Got to. Edit. Gotta change my thumbnail real fast as I vibe with this music. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Copy link, Facebook. Hey, I already got somebody watching. What's going on, guys? We are live. All right. Guess who's back? Hey, what's up, Firefox? How you doing tonight, man? Glad to see you back, man. We're gonna venture on and try to do it right. Oh, let's mute my phone so I can just read comments as I go. Alright. 3:30 a.m. That is where I left off. I'm doing pretty good, man. I made a post on Facebook that I was super close to 200 subs, and I have 199 right now! Let's go! I'm this close to 200 subs. I'm super hype about that. That 200 people give enough of a shit to fucking subscribe and pop by. That's awesome, man. Like, it's definitely a cool feeling. You can use the skip button to fast forward any text you've ever read. Alright. She's already talked to me about things that bothered her. Hey, alright, to catch everybody up. So, we were writing poems. We're about to have, like, some kind of slam poetry competition to promote the literature club at this parade or event or something. I can't remember. I smoke too much weed. Anywho, so, I wrote another poem. We're Team Yuri so far. Where Yuri stands over here, so we're gonna stay on that train and hope for the best. Hey, 3 people watching. Thanks for tuning in, guys. All right. This time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. Ah, yes. Sayori was acting kind of strange. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members. You know. Yo, what up, G Fuel? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Oh, what's up, Yee? Oh, we got the boys back together. Let's fucking go. Oh, G Fuel's my 200 sub! Let's fucking go! 200 subs! Let's fucking go! Thank you guys so much! Oh, I'm so excited! Oh, man. I can't believe I have 200 subscribers. I've been on YouTube for 15 years, and I have shot up almost 100 subscribers in this last month. I can't even explain what that means to me. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. And here's to more content and more stupid reactions and more bong hits on stream. Because that's what we do, baby! Alright. Thank you, Cash. I really appreciate you. I'm trying not to cry. Jesus. Alright. Here we go. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Hammy. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Can't wait! Yeah! I will be making a poll for all my subscribers on my community. I will figure out how to do it. After Doki Doki, I will make a poll and we will figure out what horror game we're playing next for Hamtober, baby. Let's go. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Uh, she's been much happier since you joined the club. Gotta lock in on this game. I am. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? I have not done Outlast. I mean, I played Outlast, like, back in the day. Only briefly, though. No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Hammy. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. I do have Outlast 2. It was on Game Pass like last October, and I fucking snagged it, so I do own it. I think the original too. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's one thing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. She looks away just as quickly, a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping them themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. Well, it's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if it's something happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic. Sorry. I didn't mean to say something so stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading it into this a little bit too much. Hammy, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today, too. I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Oh. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. Alright, gotta show it to Yuri first. With Yuri stands, baby, let's fucking go! Alright. Do you think Natsuki stabs me? Let me know in the chat. Alright. Hammy, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you showed me has been nothing short of spectacular. Yeah! Alright. Every poem you showed me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never came to me naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Hammy, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. You like Monica and Yuri, Cash? Alright. I mean, I am partial to Yuri myself. I like the smart ones. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You can say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know you would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Hammy. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now. Then I started sharing it with you. Oh. Okay, apologies. I don't know what happened. My mic cut off, so I had to go into my settings and fix that real quick. Thank you for rocking with me. That was scary. Are we back? All right. I just want to make sure we were back. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Then I started sharing it with you. That I really understood that I was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Hammy. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? Uh, um, if you put it that way, yeah. We are really friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Under the Light, Part 2. Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I am too late. He steps in the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling with warmth before? Giving up on understanding? I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Do you like it? Dislike it? Oh, no, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having a harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you'll do a good job. Oh, Hammy's horny, baby. He's like, yeah, you can make me feel real good, baby. Yuri finally turns back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monica says anything. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Sayori next. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't really need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Hammy. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom, humming to herself. Weird. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Next! Damn, she fucking hates me, dog. Hi, Hammy. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ahaha! Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Hammy. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Well... Well, I gotta catch up my stream comments here. Firefox, I can't see your last comment. That's weird. Rather have a big titty girl not be a bitch or something, whatever. Was that the gist of it? Like, because Monica's a big titty nice girl? Let's go. Big titty nice girls for the win. I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know? Alright. I get you. Just be careful, right? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. I like tall women with a huge ass. I mean, me too, dude. Like, I'm 6'4". Both my baby moms are 5'1". Yo, what up, Darkslayer? Fun fact about me, though. Both my baby moms have the same first and middle name. And they're two different people. That's not a joke. That is real life. I'd share their names, but I probably shouldn't do that on stream to a bunch of strangers. But yeah, same first and middle name. 2 for 2. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. Yeah, it's pretty funny because I can just buy the same like card like for Mother's Day and just write the same thing on both. You say that I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean it like that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. I don't know what that word is because it's cut off by my fucking face, but okay. Some old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and that all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all the others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers in the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Yeah, no, that was actually a really fucking solid poem. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that one was pretty fucking good. I agree with you. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. I'm just glad I didn't fucking stutter when I read it and did it justice, so I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Oh! Let's not break my phone screen. Okay. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I notice. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about the things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway. Oh, is she an alien? Interdimensional creature? Did she foreshadow something? I feel like that was foreshadowing. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did just sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when dressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Sanity error is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's always like everyone's off balance. Every balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression is coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I know what I'm doing. Alright. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? You should start making some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and stares at her desk and focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. Anyway, that just leaves you, Hammy. The one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. That's Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice and you should be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. Hammy may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? It sounds like you're just making excuses for Hammy to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? So what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to him to decide who he contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said I'm surprised as well. So, sorry. I was just saying, though, geez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Hammy, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Huh. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Cast your vote, guys. Who do I pick? I'm thinking Yuri. But also, I really think like I should go check on Sayori. Don't make me choose. I've been leaving it up to vote up to this far, so. Okay. How about I hit the jazz cabbage of wisdom? And then I'll let the fates decide. Alright? So let's do that. Alright, jazz cabbage time, guys. Nothing even happens if you choose Monaco or Sayori. Well, that's a bit of a spoiler. I said you can cast your vote, but, you know. Alright, I'm going to choose Yuri. I think that's the move. Because, you know, your boy trying to smash. Yeah, dude, I was never choosing Natsuki. That, like, it was basically between Yuri or Sayori. Just because I wanted to check on Sayori. I feel like something dark's going to happen very soon. I don't know. There's a lot of warnings going into this game for it to be this jovial and lighthearted. So, with that being said, jazz cabbage time, guys. Let's fucking go. Ugh. Yeah, try to refrain from spoilers. This is a blind reaction, by the way. So, like, I'm going into this completely blind. So, you can totally, like, if I ask for, like, input, more than welcome. But just, try not to refrain from telling me what happens. It's all good, Cat. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure to like and keep on keeping on. Alright, Yuri time. Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. So are we helping Yuri then, Hammy? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. But I have a bit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle baking all by yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may be not the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Hammy? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Hammy picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already had trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. And even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. Ah, I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. Hey guys, 6 concurrent viewers. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to like and keep commenting. It helps push me in the algorithm, guys. You guys are amazing. I got up to 200 subs today. I'm so thrilled. It's a good day. It's a very good day. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Smash like, yeah! I turn around. Sorry.
Give me one.
There we go. Sorry about that. Jesus. It's got to be this controller messing up. I will be, if I have another issue, I will be switching controllers. So no worries there. Are we back with the audio? Can you guys confirm? Okay, cool. All right, I think that would be the best way. Yes. All right then. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? It's awesome to see you. It's Casey. Much love. This is one of my favorite games. What's up, Casey? Good to see you, fucking dude. Yeah, man. Fucking, just doing my thing. Got up to 200 subs today. Make sure to fucking subscribe and fucking hit that notification bell. I'll be streaming every day. Is that a problem? Not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright, in that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It seems like it's not like it should matter much either way. So I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I can manage to make myself useful in some way. Miss you too, brother. I'm glad you tuned in. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Hammy. I think that we'll make a very productive team, even if you chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself in an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I'll make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's coming to Yuri's coming. Bleh. Okay, I got Cotty from the bong hit. Give me 1 sec. There we go. Yuri is going to be coming to the house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Oh ho ho! Getting saucy! Let's go! It's about to get spicy in here. Very spicy. Hey, here's hoping. We'll find out. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. Hey! 8 people watching! That's the most I've ever had! Let's fucking go, guys! Hit the like button, keep commenting, say what's up, fucking, keep joining the views, man. Wow. I know what I'm saying. I can English. But thank you for tuning in, and let's keep going. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. Hit the like button and comment because it pushes me in the algorithm to more people. That's what I'm trying to say. There we go. That's the message. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Part 2. Oh, what's up, Isaac? Let's fucking go. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Down Bad Chat is back. Full force, boys. Let's go. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, but much like I've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit by simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down to greet me. I head up to her bedroom when I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Hammy. I sit down in the room. I thought I was going to find her hanging. I was like, this is the dark turn! Oh my god, thank god. Okay, cool. I sit down in the room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a smile of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. I'm a little dark, I'm sorry. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals, wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. Oh, come on, guys! It's just a little dark. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How could we say... I know something fucked up is gonna happen. I just figured that was the fucking dark turn. Because he's like, that's where I found her. Like... How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know about that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided to... Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. What about you? Aren't you good... Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? See, I'm not alone, Kat! See, Kat thought she was going to be hanging too. Okay, whatever. Cute dating sim. Whatever. Lies. Lies in the highest regard. 9 people watching. We're almost up to 10. Let's go, guys. Hit like. Keep commenting. Let's go. We're getting up there. Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? For those just tuning in, I've never played this. I'm normally a Call of Duty kind of guy, Rocket League, you know. Glad to see the game's getting. It was really a good horror game. Yeah, all right. Thank you for tuning in. Oreo fan? I think that's your name. Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. Her hair... Make sure not to leave Sayori hanging. That's... Yeah! See, Oreo gets me. Oreo gets me. Alright. Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Hammy. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. And you wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by her shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Yeah. Are you just listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Hammy, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Hammy? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I have really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how fully worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Yeah, listen. I feel that too. Now I kind of wish I chose Sayori. God damn it! Oh, I still gotta smash Yuri though. I'm like in there with Yuri. I can be your hero, baby. I can take away the pain. Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. You don't understand at all, Hammy. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. She just needs some of that Black Forest ham. Yeah, baby. I also like long hair on girls. I mean, I guess it depends on the girl. Short hair is also cute. It really just depends on the face type of the girl and what they can pull off. You know, short hair looks better on some girls than others. Dick's lies. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Yeah, liking short hair on girls when you're bi is kind of indicative of that, you know. Like, I don't know. I guess that makes sense in a cosmic sort of way. But then I discovered something else too. With the Jada alopecia buzz cut, Jesus Christ, the G.I. Jane. Seeing you make friends get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. Not sure if you had DDLC Plus, but once you complete the game, DDLC basically gives you the rundown of what went on before. Yes, I do have the Plus. This is the Plus version. So, whatever extra stuff will also be streamed in the extra section after the finale. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Aha! You're right. That I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Hammy, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped us is if everything could have like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I punished my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Hammy, Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Hammy. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remained at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Hammy. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Hammy. The only thing I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. She lets me go, and as she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. I DK Live on my introduction to the series with the Natsuri ships, Natsuki Exiri. I swear. I swear my face was like. This is very wholesome and very cute. I will give it that. I'm happy that Hammy carries my name because I think he reacted how I would have in that moment for someone I genuinely care about, who genuinely expressed depression to me and that they were feeling that way. You can't save everybody, but you can at least make people feel heard, and you can always be a friend. And sometimes that's all some people need. If there's anything you want to take away from this chat, it's spread kindness and caring every chance you can, because some people don't get that often. What the fuck is Natsuri hentai? I'm getting all fucking serious, and we're fucking talking about hentai in the chat. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, the down bad chat, man. The down bad chat. Oh, that's good. That's a clip. That's definitely a clip. That's a short. Thank you guys for that. Though I did not intend to. I don't want someone knocking at my door. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's why I wanted you to explain to me in the chat, because I'm not trying to fucking look it up myself. I don't want that shit in my search history. It's what I want, I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Yeah, like welcome to your boy Ham. Welcome to the channel. We're bipolar shit in this bitch. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one day where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Yuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? I'm here to teach you all about Jesus. The Monica R3 forward, though. What the fuck? Yuri's the best girl, though. Can't change my mind. I mean, I'm a Yuri stan, too, over here, so... it's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But yeah, if you like the content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll be streaming every day through Halloween. I stream every day after work, 5 days a week, and on weekends where I do not have my son. Sometimes when I have my son, we'll be streaming Fortnite and Minecraft together, though, because he definitely thinks it's pretty cool that I do this. So he definitely wants to start doing it with me, and he's pretty cute. So I think he's hilarious. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. We do not do bong hits when he's here, though. For the record. But Monica, I want Monica to spit on me. I mean, to each their own, man. You know, I don't kink shame. I haven't seen a small streamer that's this entertaining. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you very much. But it's hard for me to... it means a lot to see that I'm reaching out to some random people that just aren't random friends on Facebook tuning in. So that's really awesome that you think you will return. So I appreciate you. I hope you do. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yeah! I have fans! Let's fucking go! That's so fucking dope. Alright. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. Definitely got the skills to be famous. Thank you. So, actually, fun fact. So, I'm from Facebook, but heavily relying on Anon. Hey, that's fine, dog. That's fine. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out, though. So, listen. I do have on-camera experience. This is real life. I was actually a local sports reporter straight out of high school for 2 years. Doing my own segments on the news. So, they called me Will the Thrill. But, yeah, no, I've wanted to do this for a long time, and I finally have a good job, so I saved up for a PS5. I realized that, setting up, getting a camera and the boom mic, was literally less than $100 altogether, and I was like, why don't I do this? I have nothing else going on. And, honestly, my birthday was October 9th, and I actually got dumped, 4 days before my birthday, out of left field, and I just needed something to go. I just needed something positive to focus on, and just something to put my energy towards. So I was like, you know what? Let's give it a shot. And honest to God, I have been having the most fun playing video games that I've had in a long time, even when no one's watching. DDoC in general had to look up so much stuff to see if the game was worth. So, okay. So, when it comes to Doki Doki, I'm aware of, when it came out, because it was everywhere. I'm a big fan of Game Grumps. I know they did it. I didn't watch it. I've seen clips here and there of, Easter eggs and stuff, but when it comes to the general story and, everything else, this is completely blind. And I think that probably makes for the best reaction content, so I'm going to try to do that more. Hey, peak Game Grumps, baby. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You could always have texted me. If I'd have known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Bro, I stream a lot too, but due to my mom's passing, I'm taking a step back for a while. I'm so sorry to hear that, Isaac. Look, loss is something I'm very familiar with. Lost my dad when I was a year and a half old, and I lost my sister 4 years ago. I have her portrait tattooed on my arm. It's hard to show in the camera here. Oh! It's a really good portrait. Hold on, let me just stand up so you guys can see it. But yeah, that's her. I got that done in April on the 3-year date of her passing. My friend Jake did it, and he's a very talented tattoo artist. Very happy with it. And then this was my birthday present to myself this year. Got that done on my birthday, so I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, pretty much. And at least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. We're in for the long haul on this one. No, my sister was dope, and she was my best friend. I miss her every day. And what's really weird, actually, so this is actually my mom's house. And when I moved back in, this is actually her old room that I redecorated. And I kept a lot of things in here that, she would have liked. But I'm pretty happy with how... I don't know. I think I have a pretty cool aesthetic going on here. I'm a Temu addict, if you couldn't tell by the fucking tax this dick banner back here. Listen, it was $5 on Temu, dog. Tell me that wasn't worth $5. Like, that's fucking beautiful. And it's a 4th of July banner for a barbecue. Like, it's a double purpose, so it's, like, great. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. It would really be embarrassed for me to be, for my room to be a mess while you're here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would, be more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist. Bro, trying to get some. I snatched Yuri's wrist. Man, I just joined a random stream, didn't expect the feels. My condolences. I can't imagine losing my sister. Thank you, Elijah. Yes. So, backstory on ham lore here. I was actually a drug addict for a long time. I was real bad on meth, and I was actually locked up in county because I had absconded on probation. I got picked up April 11th of 2021. And 16 days later, I got pulled into the warden's office and got told that my little sister had died of a drug overdose. And I knew at that moment that she gave her life to save mine. And I moved about 6 hours away from where I was. Got an apprenticeship to be a butcher. Got 2 years clean and came back to my hometown. A new man. Better perspective, got back involved with both my sons' lives, and been a father to both of them. Very happy with my life. Very excited to be the father that they deserve. And thank you. I'm doing very much better now. I'm 4. So I will celebrate 4 years clean April 11th. So that's definitely a huge W. So I appreciate you guys. I snatched Yuri's wrist and was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. Thank you guys very, very much. life teaches you a lot of things, and I feel like I learned a lot of hard lessons, but a lot of lessons that I learned the hard way, I can now pass on to my boys and make sure that they don't have to suffer the heartache that, and just to spread, like I said earlier, that's a genuine belief I have, to spread kindness and caring whenever you can, because not everyone knows that kind of feeling to receive that on a daily basis, and this game really touches on that, and sometimes just asking someone how their day is going can really change someone's perspective on a whole array of things, and just trying to get someone to laugh and getting a feel for people's sense of humor is very hard, but you just got to go with the vibes, man. All right. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Just telling you now, her backstory is so relatable as to why she acts like that. It's not schizophrenia. People need to stop the memes. See, I haven't seen any of the memes or anything, so we'll see. Alright. Atmospheric enhancements, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. Oh, she's trying to fuck! Let's go, she's trying to fuck! Let's go, she's trying to fuck! Vibes are about to Titanic. Oh, shit. Here we go. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. But yeah, guys, make sure to like and subscribe, if you like the content here. I plan on streaming every day this week, and probably a lot going forward with how things are going. I will make a poll of the next game I play on my... Sorry, let me check... catch up on chat real quick. Pause real quick. Thought the same thing when I played. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? Not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no one needs to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? She brought the weed! Let's go! Yuri brought the fucking bag! Let's see, Yuri rummages through her bag! Oh shit, she's about to pull out the fucking dabs! She pulls out a few candles and a wooden, Oh, she pulls out the beggar, oh god. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. Oh, the wooden dude, it's a bowl. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper to use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. No, not the beggar! Not the beggar! Oh, no! Oh, and for the record, to everyone in chat, I am Cali sober. I do partake with marijuana. That's it, though. I believe in the medicinal effects of it, and like every medicine, it's not for everyone, so if you see me smoking weed on stream, that is why, but that is all I do. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can choose the mood of the fair itself. You can even feel it premeditate. About to wide receiver Yuri any percent. A world record Yuri any percent. Okay. I mean, weed isn't bad, but to some people, they can't do anything because it just leads to other things. It's like, it's like dipping the toe, if you will. And I understand why some people can't do it. And fortunately, I'm far enough away from the hard shit that I just don't ever want to go back to it ever. My teeth are honestly fucked from it. Like, you can't really tell during the stream, but my back teeth, let me tell you. Whew, your boy needs a dentist. Anywho, you can feel it permeate through your body. Your eyes after we. Definitely should not be the first thing suggested. No, nah. And, I don't, like I said, I don't advocate, me and Firefox had this discussion on my last stream, I also don't advocate for everyone to do it. It is not for everyone, but like I said, I use it as a medicine, and just like every medication, it is not for everyone. Just like I have ADHD, but you will never catch me taking Adderall or anything like that, because that is a slippery slope back to meth, and I will never go back that route. So, relaxation, positive energy, romance, and reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole in the top. Can't be raw dog in reality all the time, bro. Hey, listen. I gotta have some kind of discussion in my chat, because if I just play the game and just talk about the dialogue, what kind of content is that? That's just a let's play, like, this is a reaction, man, and like, I'm trying to interact with the community here. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that for? It's just a little catnip heavy, don't be shy, like that shit. Shit, I'll come up with, okay, shit. Where's the fucking lighter? I had one. Fucking, I got a fucking cue to spark up, so that's where we're gonna. Oh, there's my lighter. Let's fucking go. All right, fresh pack 2. This is Gorgon Drogic. I named it that because it has a bunch of eyeballs, and I really like puns. Okay. Delicious. White cherry gelato is the strain of the day today. All right. This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Bomb bricks make me want to die sometimes. Listen, dude, I'm so used to fucking smoking, I could literally cash that whole bowl in one go and just not even faze me. As long I just cleaned that too. Listen, if you're gonna smoke weed and use water pipes, you need to effectively clean them once every 2 days with 91% isotropic alcohol, and then flush it with water 4 or 5 times. You have to, because if not, it'll get nasty. Trust me, and it will stink, and you don't want that in your lungs. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It sounds suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. Isopropyl and salt. If you can avoid using salt, so like I advise not, like, salt is an abrasive that does work, but it does cause little microfractures over time if you overuse it. So if you're if you just use the alcohol once every 2 days, you should be fine and nothing will collect anyways. Now mine has a little alien perk in it in the middle there. So I gotta keep it effectively super clean, because if not, that'll clog up really easily. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. Red Dead Redemption 2 sometime in the future? I mean, I own it too, so like I will definitely check that out, Yeah, I love that this chat is so active. Let's go. it definitely helps push me in the algorithm too. So thank you guys. Like, you know, that's just the biggest blessing that I can even ask for. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over there. We won't be using that paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut up pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Not sure if you've ever introduced the Zelda franchise, but it's to die for. So, yes, I absolutely love Zelda. Wind Waker is my favorite game. Probably like a top 5 game of all time. However, I only have a PS5. I'm not streaming from PC or anything. So, that is the one downside. I'm restricted to what is on PlayStation. Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper into the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Oh, trust me, if there's a point where I can figure out how to hack my PS5 and get emulators running on it, we're in there. Like, we're in there, guys. So, maybe not in the next year or two, because, you know, I'm not trying to fuck up my PS5, but, like, so, a game that is on the agenda is Baldur's Gate 3. I'm big into D&D. I will also share my D&D experiences when I play that game, so we will have D&D story time. It's a good time. Yeah, there's a will, there's a way. I literally used that as a pickup line before. Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri goes with red cheeks. Is it me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels for sharing that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Hammy. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I've finished cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon designed... Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... What's up, them sweater puppies? Not the knife! She's got a knife! Boom, 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 boom! Get down! Get down, Mr. President! Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. I like small streams because it feels like I have a combo with the streamer. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Hey, I will always try to do that to my chat and try to keep up as much as... I mean, if I ever have the blessing to get huge, like, I'll always make sure I have a Discord going or something once I figure out... Like, I am on Discord. Maybe I can start my own community and... we can go from there. We'll see how that goes, though. Thank you, Elijah. I try my best. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't feel like I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. See, Firefox, listen. I've been... at this. Like, you can go through my channel. I have been streaming. I've been making content on I've owned this channel on YouTube since 2009. And I've been making content that entire time, whether it be skits, streams. I used to make music at one point. I've streamed a lot just for the love of the game. And I said it before, I don't care if I only get 1 or 2 viewers, you know. I'm here for the love of the game. I'm just having a blast doing it, and that's what I'm here for. Like, if I get big, hey, that's awesome. But the fact that I even have you 10 people in here watching, that's awesome to me, and that's more than I could ever ask for. No, I'm laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. Yup. Actually, I was at Pioneer when I made this channel. Uh, went to a trade school for media communications. Let's go. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess, but I think it's kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. What's the best Doki girl? I mean, I'm into Yuri, obviously. She's in my room. I think that's pretty much where I stand right now. Although I am a big fan of Sayori. It is, isn't it? Not Nayuki. MC's kink shaming quick. Get the cancel culture. Natsuki's a fucking asshole. Yuri releases her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. Monica, a little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Natsuki by my side, a little bit of Sayori's what I need. A little bit of Yuri. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. At least there's a difference from what I usually do when I'm usually alone and without women. Oh, well, thank you, Greg. Thank you for sharing. I mean, same, but like, you know, we ain't gotta fucking put it in the chat. I mean, I get it, Greg, I get it. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and fucking hate, you know. Yuri carefully hands the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn around on my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Yeah, I'm streaming because I can't do OnlyFans. I'm too hairy and ugly for that shit. Let's just say that. Where'd you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of a knife with my index finger. Ow! Hammy, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles to the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. Vance, can't say what's wrong with Natsuki since he hasn't read anything about... And don't want to spoil it. Thank you. No spoilers. That's much appreciated. It's just a part of the Senundre character. What the fuck is Senundre? Oh, I feel like I'm gonna learn some things today that I'm not. Here we go. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it up. Since are the skyline chili of anime tropes. Okay, I hate skyline chili. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad we're on the same page with that. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Yeah, how is Skyline Chili in fucking business, by the way? Fucking side tangent. I went to Skyline Chili 2 years ago on a whim, just because I had never been there. And I was like, well, it's kind of chilly outside, you know, fucking, it's fall, fucking, it was kind of snowy outside. So I was like, you know what, chili sounds nice. So I went to Skyline Chili in Mansfield, Ohio. And when I tell you, that cheese that they use is literally fucking cardboard. Literally the blandest, worst chili I've ever fucking tasted in my life. Good lord. Holy crap, 11 people watching. Let's go, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to be streaming a lot. Might not be... No, so Skyline Chili is from Cincinnati, Ohio. That's where it originated from, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so Skyline is definitely a regional thing to like the Midwest. By the way, I didn't know you're from Alabama. Roll Tide, baby. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. By the way, I'm from Ohio, but I'm not an Ohio State fan. I root for Boise State. I have a fucking Kellen Moore jersey on my wall over there. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, hey, 11 people watching. Let's go. Had a girl in my class who was kind of like Natsuki, and she kicked me for some reason. I guess that woke something in me. Oh my god. It's always the little things, man. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could do something like that? Yuri's getting freaky. I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, but it took me by surprise. I guess she was just trying to help, right? I do in the Midwest, like Ohio specifically. I live in Chai in Michigan. There's no skyline. Oh, okay. Oh my god, no way, bro. Just admit that you're from Ohio. How liking in there that is it just like the memes? Oh, so listen, Grandpa's Cheese Barn, if you've ever seen a meme about Grandpa's Cheese Barn, it's absolutely true. It is absolutely fucking fire. I actually got to meet Grandpa twice. He's fucking lit, and he was an old horny man. God bless him. I'm sure he died fucking horny as shit. Anywho, fucking greatest fucking, like, listen, you can just go there and just try, like, 70 different types of cheese. So if you're a cheese person, fucking it's great. And then Grandma's Fudge Barn, which is right next door, fucking legendary. Cedar Point's fucking lit. Kings Island's okay. We have some great concert venues, but listen, driving through this state is fucking torture. Going from Cleveland to Cincinnati is the longest goddamn drive you've ever fucking done. Or just going for, so I live in what's called Mid-Ohio. I'm literally smack dab between fucking Cleveland and Columbus. If you've ever heard of the Incarceration Festival, I'm like 15 minutes from where that's held. Yeah. What would something you'd assume Yuri would eat? Dick. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Uh-huh. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this like the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be stupid a thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Hammy? Yeah. Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I know that would have been a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Hammy. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. Man, I skipped this part. I got so bored with all the reading. Riz game is strong. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. MC doesn't know how to... Takes one to know one. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and it will be effective. It will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. Man, he's still gonna get laid. Having played so many mods and watched so many playthroughs, I have most of the scenes embedded in my head. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tables. That's right. One of the items Yuri... By the way, did you know that the game... Wait, the game knows that I'm streaming? What? No. That's wild. That'd be weird. I guess we'll see, huh? One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was kind of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water each to put the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. It's part of the ending. Nice. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. You fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Okay, well, I'm streaming the whole thing, so... But, yes, like Firefox said, please try to avoid spoilers. This is a blind reaction. I've never played this, so... I do plan on streaming the whole thing, so do not worry there. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back to my room. Yuri? Yes? I come to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Oh no, was she cutting? Not at all. There's nothing. Technically, he just clued me into technically a like Easter egg ending just to make sure that I got it. So that's cool. I might get a trophy for it too. Who knows? Let's mix the paint. So I don't know what to expect. Avocado in disguise. That's hilarious. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall and the podium in front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so, after rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel to the opposite side so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on the banner with watercolors makes me feel a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. This dialogue scene is a bit long. Like, trust me, I know. It's because I'm interacting with the chat, too. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try to just power through this real quick. I just want to interact. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, Yeah. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way, too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. I love it too, man. I love interacting with the chat. I love that you guys are watching and interacting. This is the coolest shit ever. Like, I'm all about it. I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. It's just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's simple like reading, it doesn't matter if we don't talk much. I have a friend next to me, makes me feel... Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. Well, we don't have to take our clothes off. What song is that? I know that song. Oh, by the way, check this out, guys. So, I have this. My buddy gave this to me for my birthday. This is the Luca Python. It is a little dab hitter. I load it with dabs and it heats up. And then I can just fucking sit here and smoke them. Smooth. I feel the... Damn it. I was trying to be all cool. I feel the way about things like anime and games. Or simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Hey! Relatable, right? I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah, sorry. Yuri goes back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. Do you watch Adam Sandler movies? Yes, I do. It is not your fault. Your face. Those are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. I pat Yuri's face down and neck with a towel. Bumping noggins. About to go heels to Jesus. 10 toes, baby. Let's go. Is something wrong? It's hot. I didn't expect it. What's your favorite one? Billy Madison. Billy Madison is my favorite all-time Adam Sandler movie. Back to school to prove to my daddy that I ain't a fool. I got my boots tied tight. I got my shirt tucked tight. I hope I don't get in a fight. It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. Also, The Longest Yard. I actually check this out. For if you're an Adam Sandler movie fan. Mean Machine! Paul Crew, baby. Also, I own a Jackie Moon jersey. I am going to Halloween party Saturday dressed as Jackie Moon, and I will also be streaming as Jackie Moon on Halloween if my costume is here on time. I didn't want to use... I had to order it tomorrow because I don't have enough money until I get paid, which I get paid tomorrow at midnight, and I got to order from Amazon. So, hopefully it gets here in time, but I will be definitely doing his stream as Jackie Moon for sure. Having finished, I start to react to my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, just for a little longer. Baby back, bitch. Baby back, bitch. Listen, that movie is so goddamn quotable. Superstar versus half a star. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. Will you teach me to football? She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped in by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? I got the fries that'll cross your eyes. I got the burgers that'll... I just got burgers. Is it aroma or the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my body. Adore rules! Adore rules! And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine. It was just from a moment ago. Listen, my favorite scene in Billy Madison is the part where he's like, no, that was so wrong. And he's like, God have mercy on your soul. He's like, a no would have sufficed. Yes, this is about to get very risky, I think. She's about to get the hammy D. Let's go, boys. Down bad shot. Give me some love. All right. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri seems pulls away slowly. Sorry, I'm feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. That's a fuck me face. Yes, it is. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty and natural looking. I think it came up better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. Aha. You say like you're glad it's over. No, why are her clothes still on? Hey, 11 people watching. Let's go, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and keep commenting in the chat. We're rolling on through with part 2 here. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I'm a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have a little extra time to finish after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible to wait too much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. I sold. I'm sorry! I dropped the ball, guys. I dropped the ball. Forever alone. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done right. Not sure how long you're going to be streaming, but I'm in for the long haul. Part 3 is going to rock. Thank you, thank you. I will be, wait, are you finishing the game in this stream? No. I'm trying to keep the stream to about, like, probably stream for another hour and a half and cut it off wherever that is. So I work full-time second shift, so I have to get a full 8 hours of sleep, and I have shit I like to do, before work and all that, little things I gotta do to just, get things ready for the day. So, I try to stream for 4 hours every night. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all the things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. 6 a.m. for me. Where the hell are you from, Cat? Gathering all things, Yuri seems to be a little downcast. I understand why. We got blue balls. No. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to... The UK? Oh, right on! Thank you for tuning in. I got a worldwide audience. That's the coolest fucking thing in the world. I got people all the way from Alabama to the UK. That's so fucking cool. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends, relaxed environment. Hell yeah, Chicago. Good old sweet home Alabama. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Guys, sweater is top tier. I think we can all agree on that. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring in tomorrow. Dan's main character is no balls, bro. Like we would stay away from a girl like that. Worldwide audiences do rock. I'm glad that I have that kind of reach this early in my YouTube career. That's pretty cool. Like I'm just giddy that you guys are like just here to fucking kick it. Just let me know if there's anything else you would need me to bring in tomorrow. I will. Well then. It is Alabama's anthem. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over and we can go out somewhere. I forgot. You don't like going out much. I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles beautifully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Hammy. Yuri takes one step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori! Hi, Hammy. Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Hammy. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll I'll be together tomorrow at the festival, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Sayori hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you're having with Yuri, and how close you got with her. Looks like Sayori missed the memo. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Hammy? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? And it hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Hammy. If I wasn't there, then you wouldn't have wasted time in sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind thinks it's making out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But, Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Hammy. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Sayori wants to fuck! I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Oh, shit! Friend zone. Can't back down now. Yuri all the way. Friend zoner. Friend zone. Love. Pick love. Don't make her commit a widow. Oh, damn. Shit. What do I do? What do I do? I mean, I feel like if I tell her I love her and then go back on it, she's gonna kill herself. Yuri, I know. I friend zoned her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, it hurt me too. It hurt me too. But please trust that I know what's best, and I will make you happy in the end. I promise that I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Aha! Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please, please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. Oh, come on! You guys made, listen. Oh, I didn't want to. I didn't want to. I really didn't want to. I really didn't want to. I really wanted to just be like, you know what? She's been my lifelong best friend. I'm going to choose to love her through her depression. Fuck. I feel like I just signed her death warrant. I don't know why, but I feel really guilty. We told you now she's going to commit a widow. Why? Why? No, don't say that. Can't really choose love, can you? I mean, yeah, love is a very strong word. So, although I love all you bitches, let's go. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before she turns around, walking and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on her path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going in her house to wake her up, but she decided that's a little too much. How many times have you all busted this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Down bad chat. Jesus Christ. Can't do scientific notation. Wait, don't worry, man. This will cheer up. At least she has. At least if she was a nice girl. Man, you just left her hanging. Oh, bad pun, Isaac. No. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry. I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way about Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Hammy, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets at each of their desks in the classroom. Greg is ruthless. They must be the ones prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on dates this important, she'd at least try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, knowing that it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. Yeah, it is weird that there's no music, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should have taken a little responsibility for her, Hammy. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Siri really tell her about that quickly? About how I basically turned her down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the only one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so. Now the game's making puns. That is kind of funny. Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Uh, Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Oh, hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Ruh-roh, Raggy! Ree! Hold on. Ree! There we go. Oh, yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it almost professional feel. I've recognized Nasuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Oh, shit. Sandra Scoot. Wait. Say in your Scooby Doo voice. Spooky Dookie, Raggy Fred, and Daphne are getting hung. Rookie Dookie, Raggy Red, and Rafty are getting hung. So, yeah, get out of my head before I show you. Before I do. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just starts moving. Thank you. I do a couple impersonations pretty well. So listen, I'm not sure if anyone's in this, like, I have a theory that everyone can do like one impression extremely well. It is just rather obscure, and mine is Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget.
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Hammy? What's wrong? Ah, nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else that Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... Ah, well, alright. Try not to talk too long. Oh, I can do Mario too. Let's go! It's me, Mario! And then, it's me, Luigi! And then, it's me, Wario. Like, if you were talking to me one-on-one, I could perfectly make references. That's awesome. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. And, like, I played a bunch of fucking Metal Gear growing up, so I can be like,
Colonel, I've infiltrated the big shell.
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Y'all chill.
Colonel Sanders, fried chicken.
What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal. At least wait for her or help her wake up. Even if the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same that they've always been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, so she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She's a really heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something like a boyfriend would do? In any case, this just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah. Thank you, Greg. Listen, I guess this is about to get kind of intense. So, warning. Here we go. I killed her. I fucking killed her. I really did. Isn't it kind of, uh, I gently opened the door. Oh, shit! The Logan Paul reference. God damn it. Oh, I can't see what that says. Hold on. I gotta move my camera. 1 second. Dang it. I didn't even see what that said. Okay, what the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. This is why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. You can do a Monica infection? What's a Monica? Like an inflection for her? Or like you want me to do like a voice for her? That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I expressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. The thing about suicide, people tend to blame themselves, but it ultimately wouldn't have made a difference. Yeah, I'm assuming an impression, but like I have to have a reference to go off of. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? I mean, I could do voices, different voices for the different characters if you guys would like. I could try that. Like I do the little snooty voice for Natsuki, like the oh my god. So I got whether you choose to love her or not, she would have killed herself. Yeah, give them voices. Alright. Voices going forward. Walked her to school and gave her what I know she wanted out of a relationship. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life will be... -1 girlfriend. Oh no. Nothing in my life is worse than hers. Okay, so... to get the voices straight. Natsuki will be the... oh my god! The nerd... you know, the snooty, like, you know, she's the youngest, so we'll make that her voice. I imagine that, what should I do for you? Yuri is... yeah, Valley Girl for fucking, Natsuki. And then, what should I do for Yuri? Yuri's the bookwormy voice. Like, she's like, yeah, you know. And then I gotta do, like, a confident, like, cheerleader voice for the other one. I can't remember her name right now. My head hurts. Dr. Claw. What the fuck? I seen an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she totally oblivious to any intention of my draw to herself. Luigi impression for Monica? Vote down below for so Yuri should be Dr. Claw, right? And then Luigi for Monica. One thing, don't skip. Okay, I don't plan to. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, starting around... I'm a Monica number 1. Yes. Okay. Okay, so Monica is Luigi. Fucking... Bane for Monica? I was molded by the darkness. Monica's mansion. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let... what the fuck? Something Swedish catch up to me. What the hell? Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation joining the clubs. I'm perfectly content getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's like there would be any girls in it anyway. Okay, so this is the repeat of the first day. The school day is ordinary as ever, and before I know it, after I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs, there's really not anything that interests me, besides most of them would probably be too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice. Start with the anime club. Hammy? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Oh yeah, shit, I gotta do voices for Monica. Monica is Luigi. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we're in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels... Wait, what did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies for the use of my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Aha! About that! I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Aya! Wah! To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around all the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity about how to prepare for events. Aya! I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I was starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my new members even keeps a manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that the manga is literature too. Yahoo! I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Hammy. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I would ask you to join, but if you could just at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I'll check it out. Aha! Awesome! You're really sweet, Hammy. You know that. It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? Let's go! I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica for her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a new guest with me. A guest? Oh, I'm sorry. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Hammy. All words escape me in this situation. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with her sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Okay, hold on. I gotta get some lubrication for my voice if I'm gonna be doing that. Her small finger makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president.
It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time. Gotta go bed. Love the voices. Thank you, Elijah. Make sure you hit the notification bell. I'll be streaming every night after work. I'll be on at midnight tomorrow, too. This is Pete. Thank you. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Hammy in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I did forget that, but it just happened to run into him.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, those would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Hammy? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks into the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you really didn't plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Aha, you could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. This is so fucking hard, by the way. Such different girls are all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea. She really places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. I'm sure being a timepiece also helps Monica. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Hey, if you want to make clips of this, for sure, absolutely. I want to make clips of this. I just don't have time. So if you want to do it, by all means, dude. That'd be fucking sweet.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
My voice would make an excellent meme. Thank you. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might be a pastime, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Hammy, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Shit. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half choking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she said something. She's wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. It's not that it hurts. Like, I scream metal music all day at work. It's just the way I have to do it. It's as long as I keep my throat lubricated, it's fine. Like, it doesn't hurt, you know. It does dry out my voice pretty quickly, though. What am I saying? I spoke without seeing Yuri smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Who's the voice of Yuri again? That is Dr. Claw. I mean, I need a weapon. Like, Cortana. There's also, I played the fuck out of Halo, so, like, double kill, triple kill, Killtacular, Kilimanjaro.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Yeah, I gotta chill on the voice, guys. It's making me cough. So, Vote it on another accent for Yuri. Please. Oh, shit. Hey, thanks, Firefox. Have a good night's sleep. Alright, guys. What voice should I do for Yuri? Because the Dr. Claw voice is kind of wearing on me a bit. Obama. Batman for Yuri. Well, I already have one Mario character, so I want to keep it a little bit diverse. Snake, yes. Okay, Snake is definitely a fucking winner.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And you're telling me a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
If I did Trump, she would just sound like, but, you know, I like a lot of things. See, I've never actually listened to enough of Joe Biden to actually have an impression of him. Now, if I was doing Obama, I'd be like, stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? But, so... Thank you. Okay, Solid Snake takes the cake. Alright.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a good horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with The Rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits you, your personality. Oh, shit. I should be doing the different voices. Shit. Okay, my bad.
Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is very often successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over for me for a split second. Never mind. That's alright. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. So, I only started streaming this because, it's October, Halloween, it's horror themed. If you guys want me to play more visual novels, I can buy some. That's a thing I can do. But, I was planning on more I actually, so before this one, I actually streamed Until Dawn. Ruh-roh. But, I just like horror games. I like playing new games that are out of my usual wheelhouse. So, I don't know. I'm open to anything, Although, I do have Final Fantasy IX, and that is one of my favorite games of all time. So, listen, I have two shorts on Until Dawn of me screaming like a bitch at jump scares. So, if you're into that, definitely check that out on my channel. So, when we get towards the end of this, I will open up I'll make a poll on my YouTube, and you guys can vote. I'll just put a bunch of games that I have, and then if you guys want something else, I will leave suggestions where you can comment down below and comment something else. So, you should do the Last of Us remake. Okay, that could definitely. See, that wouldn't be a blind playthrough, though, because I have played and beaten The Last of Us. So, while I would enjoy that, and I'm not against playing games that I played before, I don't know. That is something I wouldn't be opposed to playing. It's a great game, so. He left a piece of scrap paper behind the It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Definitely should be Earthbound or at least Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Okay, so Greg, I'm streaming on PS5. So I am unfortunately literally limited to what's on PlayStation. So I can't stream anything Nintendo or anything like that. Now, once I invest in a computer and OBS, I do have an Elgato here that I randomly have for some reason. But so if you see all the edits and everything I do on my channel, that's all done from my phone. It is a process for what I'm trying to do, but I'm just trying to push out as much content as I can with what's little with what I got, and just trying to make it work. So, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
Yeah, you know what? Snake Yuri fucking fits, dude. Like, the way how fucking melodramatic fucking. So my son actually has a Switch. He has a Switch Lite, which I wish I could stream from, but I don't really know how to do any of that. So I'm just figuring this out as I go.
You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable and share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. What time even is it? Alright, I'm going to stream for about another half hour, guys, and then I will be ending part 2. But make sure to hit like, and if you haven't already, I don't know what a VTuber is. I would love to do shit like that, though. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? And Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. So for Halloween, I will actually be dressing up as Jackie Moon. I'm going to do a Halloween party on Saturday as him. So if my costume is here by then. If not, I do have a plan B for a costume, which I wore for trick-or-treating with my son. So if you're friends with me in real life and have seen me on Facebook, you know what that is. But I will leave it for a secret for my stream fans here. So with that said, that's what everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. We're going the Yuri only route. I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities all of us participate together. I decided to take on responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do the best nurture club thing as members. I mean, I'm open to it. You know, I do have an Eeyore onesie I can wear tomorrow on stream. I probably will do that. Just for the spooky vibes. Besides, now that we have a new member. Oh, shit.
It seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Hammy?
Hold on, there's still one problem. Ah, what's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But...
I'm sorry. I thought...
The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back at me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Hemi. The thing is, We don't have enough members to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members, and if we don't find a new one before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation, and besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with some of these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, these girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Hammy? Yeah, it could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Hammy, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can and you have a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Hammy, I look forward to seeing you express yourself. Yeah, I mean, I'd do the same. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue their chit-chats as Siri cleans up the tea set. Guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. Ahoo! With that, I depart the club and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between 3 girls. That's Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I be happy spending every day of school in the literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these 3 girls. Alright, I just need to make one of the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing poem tonight. You unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. Walked into a club. The club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Dark. There's only 2 girls I can impress. That's hilarious. So, we're going all in on Yuri. I guess I can make both of them like it, though. Yeah, it sounds vaguely familiar, right, Isaac? Hi again, Hammy. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Hey, thanks for tuning in, whoever just came in. Just so you know, I'm doing different voices for the different characters. Yuri is Solid Snake.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Hammy. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserved any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you just plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. That's weird that she's in front of her fucking dialogue there. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga in the back of the classroom. Natsuki finds herself between saying Monica and manga. Her blocking view. I'm sure that's a little fucking Easter egg or something I'm supposed to... It's just a glitch, don't worry. Okay. I'm sorry, Hammy. We'll make sure you put your comfort first. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Well, wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if you don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? It just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something I might like.
Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to
feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know... discuss it if you wanted. Naked.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She picked out a book she thinks I'll like, even despite me not reading much. Thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace.
Oh, I look forward to hearing what you think.
What do you mean, what's wrong with the background? My background or the game's background? Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Hey, Six watching. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to hit like, comment down below, and subscribe. Game's background. Yuri's face is always buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in her closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent me. More than that, she seems to be working the first few pages.
Crap.
I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me. Our eyes meet for a split second. Oh, hell yeah, Cash. I appreciate you. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. I mean, I'm not sure. If you want to, like, link up on Twitter or something, I have Twitter. I'm not sure, like, or you can just add me on Facebook, dog. For real. I don't know. I'll find a way to DM you for sure. I do have Twitter. It's at Ham Says Stuff. So you can definitely at least contact me on there. And then if you want, we can just like exchange personals from there. If you want to send me some clips so I can upload them to my channel, that'd be sweet. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing it made her comfortable.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, hold on. I will actually link you in the chat real quick to my Twitter. Because I would just post my fucking name so you can add me on Facebook, but, you know, probably shouldn't do that to dox myself, so that's probably important. Yes, it is. And anyone else can feel free to follow me on Twitter. That's fine. Fucking at Ham Says Stuff. I sports gamble. I mainly just use that to bitch at professional athletes who lose me sports bets. Like I told Saquon Barkley, I hope his knee exploded. I don't give a shit. Pretty sure that is correct. Yes, 2 S's. Cool. Alright. If I was focused then, I probably would.
but I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
I should probably move my mic over a little bit. I'm just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday.
That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear.
Yeah, it's literally a cartoon avatar of me like this. Like, I made that fucking years ago. And my cover image is, I think it's like the Pac-Man ghost in Paranormal Activity or something like that. I switch it up from time to time. I'm hilarious. I think that shit's funny.
Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... I might have a bit of a spoiler, but anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Okay, so the story changed because wasn't the last time, I'm pretty sure it was a story about a girl like dealing with some kind of emotions, something like that. You made it sound like she was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came off of nowhere.
You're not a fan of that sort of thing, Hammy.
No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just this kind of story. It's the kind of that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective, when horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway.
Yo, what the fuck? I'm rambling, aren't I?
Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost an interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts...
Don't know what that just said.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And people stop me and please stop me if I'm talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just really means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yeah, okay.
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, if it's fine if I stay here, right? I slip in the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? She seemed a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something that I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad feeling, but maybe a little distracting, but feeling that was somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading something from my book instead. Sorry! Yuri, really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here's this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's and then hold my book between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit. Our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that kind of makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds it on the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb and flips it to her side. But holding it in like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready?
Are you ready? To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We'll continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the pages before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking by the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's feeling a little bit fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Hey, 7 viewers, what's up guys? Make sure to like, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. I will be streaming all week for Halloween. Don't usually do these kinds of games. We decided to do a blind reaction, so... Yuri stands up and practically rushes out the room. What on earth was that about? Hammy! Did something just happen just now? Oh, so all the different characters have voices. Monica is Luigi. I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange. So, you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does it sometimes. It's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we just get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and then slip it back into my bag. Alright, what time is it? It is 3:03, guys, which means it is time for me to hop off, and I think this is actually a good spot to go ahead and save. So, we're going to go ahead and give it... Oh, it deleted my previous save. That's fancy. Cool. So, we're going to go ahead and end it here. I will be back on tomorrow at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Whatever that is for you. I hope you guys tune in, and I will see you guys tomorrow. It's your boy Ham, and I am out. Night, Isaac. Thank you for tuning in.